Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, assorted members of the jury, free-for-all lovers, all from around the world, join today on this auspicious of occasions. Boit's Backyard Bash is back. We're here for round number 2 here. It's going to be in April. It's going to be the 24th of April. Make sure you get that one in your calendars. Not 24th of April, 27th of April. Sunday, the 27th of April. This is the qualifier number 1 for Boit's Backyard Bash for the free-for-all segment. We did it last time. It's a lot of fun. But we've got a little bit of a twist here now, because we are now on the map Hideout. Let's introduce the players. Right here, we have Boit as the purple Zeus player. Up here, we've got ourselves names Sean Virginman. And he's playing as Isis. Over on this side, we've got British Zeus playing as Oranos, as the teal sky blue Oranos player. Over here, we've got the green Darth Nox playing as Gaia. Over here, we've got the yellow Isis Chillin' Cavern 313. Over here, we have Man, Myth, Legend, the Gaia player, as player number 6. Over on this side, we've got Sir Guy, the 55th, playing as Set. The next one down the bottom here, we've got Orca, as he is going to be playing as Gaia in the maroon color. And we have another sort of funny green color here with Devin Did It playing as Ra. We're almost there. We've got 3 more to go, as we've got Odin King not going with Odin, but instead going in with Freya. And then over here, we have ourselves Jack 90 playing as Hades in the blue color. And finally, as the white Noir, we have JC. Oh my god. So the rules are simple for the qualifiers. Nothing too spicy. There's no points for getting king kills. There's no points for how many people you kill. There are points only for last man alive. Last man standing is the victor, and they get their spot in the main event. So there's going to be 12 qualifiers, maybe more depending on if people can participate or not. We're probably going to be looking for around a 16 or 17 GMT free-for-all sort of time. So for those of you who want to participate in the qualifiers, we're probably going to be looking at about that time this time. So we got a little bit more organization than last time. So we should be able to get everybody who qualifies in. But regardless, this is for fun. This is for the community and all the good stuff. I'm having a fun time doing it already. So we'll see what's going to happen. But this map here, Hideout, it's really, really interesting. Players are literally right next door between themselves and a forest. It's just a forest to get over here. So chop through here and you're in your opponent's main base. There's all these town centers over here as well. This map really, it's not designed for free-for-all at all. And that's why I say, why not? Let's see what the age ups are going to be. We've got Athena coming in. Over here, we've got Bast coming through here. We've got the Oceanus on this side. Oceanus here for Darth Nox. We've got ourselves Anubis here for Chillin. Over here, we've got the Oceanus for Man, Myth, Legend. On this side, we've got Dark coming through for our man Sergai. It's Leto for Orca. Very stock standard for him. We've got ourselves Bast for Devin Did It. Over here, we've got Odin King with Ulla. And the advanced time already coming through there for Jack as he's going through Athena. And finally, we've got Hal 2 for JC as he is very quickly going to be making his way over to a second town center. All these relics are going to be coming through. Recommend checking over here to see who gets relics. I got no idea. I hear the little sound and I go, well, I've got no idea what's going on. But we'll see if anyone's going to get a little bit out of line here early. I find that the most fun situations are when players decide to go a little bit ham early on. You know, get some sort of timing attack in, because everybody just wants to boom, right? They're like, my best chance at winning is to get myself an unstoppable economy and a huge army of power and then go and kill. Right? That's like your best chance, quote unquote. But in reality, that sort of idea gets hard countered by everyone just attacking everyone. So you're going to have two different types of ideas, so to speak, to come through. Funnily enough, only one Chinese player in this game, as JC is the lone Chinese man holding down the fort. We'll see if he's going to be able to make it happen, as Gerbot's got himself up his second town center. Or going for that one. We've already got a third town center started here for names Sean Virginben. Over here we got British Zeus on 2 town centers. On the bottom, Odin King dropping his Asgardian hill fort. His king also coming out here, just trying to get involved. It's just like, guys, work faster, work harder, work smarter. As he could, Jack could, gonna snipe the king. Smack. The fighting back. It takes a little bit of damage. Okay, he's dead scout, alive regent. Odin King's got to be careful about this one. Very, very careful. But also, Devon did it here with his own second town center. And Jack over here as well. It makes everyone super scared to push one way or the other, because you've kind of got all of this open space you actually have to wall off to prevent your opponents from getting in. So it's just a super open map. We are seeing Gerbot already starting up the walls on this side to try and prevent the Red ISIS player from getting through. As Sergei, he used his vision already. He's gone up through Nephthys. He's staying on 1 town center. Not sure. I wonder what he's going to be going. Wow. Well, he visioned over here. So he saw quite a lot of forest. Is the king regen if you're Odin? Only if you're Odin, not if you're Freyr. Just because you're Odin king. Actually, I don't think it... Oh, it might. I'm not sure. I think it does. Anyways. Cheeky little Minotaur searching around here for Jack. As he's going to get a couple of pot shots off onto Odin King over here. But Odin King's got some dudes out already. Easily going to be pushing Jack back. As in classic Orca fashion, he is ready, set, go on this attack. He's already got his automatons out. He's got himself his heroic age. No, he doesn't have... Wait, yes, he does. I'm on the wrong person. He's got his heroic age in. He's got his Hesperid's tree. He's making automatons. He's making dryads, Arcus, and he is ready to go at Sergei. Meanwhile, up on this side, more walls to come up as the town center says, excuse me, would you please remove thyself from my land? And Gerbot may have gotten unlucky, may not have gotten unlucky. Maybe a little bit of a smart play from names John Virginben, as we do see a bolt coming in. We see the army coming through for Walker over here as well, as he is going to be slamming into this position here. Their villagers going down very, very quickly. That Wadget is going to be getting some good damage done, but those automaton will get in there and clean it up immediately once they start that damage in. And it looks to me like Sergei is in a lot of trouble here. Walker's timing attack is incredibly powerful. You've got to be ready for it. And in this game here, Sergei not there. He does spot that Pharaoh trying to take that one out. He can take out the town center if he likes. He can do whatever he wants here. There's no defenses. Meanwhile, over onto this side here, just stock standard hoplites, getting ready to start potentially moving forward. Over here for JC, just chilling out on everything. It kind of looks like everyone else is... The only person being aggressive here is Orca. He's the only one who says, all right, let's fight. Is there anything happening over here? A little bit of a Sphinx on Minotaur action, as the Minotaur will be getting taken out here. But yeah, Gerbot needs to get some damage done. He needs to push this way to get this town center in, or push backwards into JC's base to take some sort of position over there. So the village is getting pushed back. There is a town center to target down over here as well. Sergei in for some very, very difficult situation. There's a shifting sands to bring the villagers back home, it looks like. the talented Delph coming in for Darth Nox as he's kind of sneaking British Zeus's position here. A couple of units getting queued up. A little bit dangerous there. We do see Go Mang coming through here for JC. Apollo in for Gerbot as well. As the attack is just going to continue to hit Sergei here. That Hyperion queued up. Devin did it going through Sekhmet himself. See the Thea queued up for Man, Myth, Legend. Nephthys still queued up here for Sergei, but he doesn't have the resources. He's got no resources at all at the moment. Lost a lot of villagers, actually. Slinger's going down. Doing all the good stuff. Schmack, schmack. I just saw like a dot flying over the middle. Just checking out exactly what's going on there. There's some interesting ideas of like tornado the middle, shifting sands in. Wonder. Doesn't win you the game, but does get you a wonder on this sort of a map. I wonder if anyone's going to think about that. But it looks like now, where's the king gone? The king might have escaped. There he goes. He's up to the top. So Sergei will be able to survive here, but he's running straight into Man, Myth, Legend. Is he going to have safe passage? Nope. He says, all right, better run back. It's all up. Do you see anything happening anywhere else? Not over here just yet. Just the walls coming through for chillin'. It's the king and the villagers of Sergei retreating back in here. Chillin's also got, I think he's just playing very, very safe and secure in his main base. He's also got his king out in the middle of nowhere. This is very scary. Now we do have Jack saying, okay, it's time to get going. We sort of missed out on this. Jack's been getting some really, really good pressure happening onto Odin King. As Odin King pulling back into his main base here. He's got a nice little wall over here to defend himself, but he is going to be struggling ever so slightly against this Greek aggression, dropping an Asgardian Bastion into his main base to try and hold on. But meanwhile, over this side, he's getting doubled. Devin did it, and Jack teaming up here. Whether this is on purpose or not, I don't know. We don't get to see the in-game chat, but we'll see if it's going to work out or not. As the army just sort of retreating back for the time being. Town center over here goes down as the villager king army retreating to the corner of the map. There's a lot of like stray gold mines around here. Underworld for Gerbot coming through as he clicks in onto names Jean Virginben. As the villagers here diving in, the king is in this position here, I believe. No, yes it is. Here's the king right here, targeting it down. It's starting to fight. It's outside the town center and it's taken out. First blood is drawn as Gerbot claims the kill and names John Virginben is out of here. Now Orca versus Man, Myth, Legend going to start colliding in the center of the map. He can come in and take out all these towers. He has to claim town centers here as well. He absolutely has to claim the town centers now as well. Because he's only been on 2. He's got a whole bunch of units, but he needs to get economy going. Meanwhile, at the top side of the map, Darth Nox deciding to move this way. He's already stolen a town center away from British Zeus, so he's going to be happy about that one. As British Zeus now moving over here, realizing he doesn't have anything to deal with names John Virginben being gone. Symphalian Birds getting taken out. Automatons going down at the top side here. Village is just going to jump onto the town center, grabbing that one. And now it kind of looks like while Orca did all the work to kill this all off, Mammoth Legend is going to reap the rewards. Orca got himself a second town center. He's got a long way to climb to try and catch up in this game. Meanwhile, over here, JC just getting his stuff out, trying to get everything sorted. Do I have a cheeky little village center to come up? Easiest way back into the game is to do this. I like this initiative, trying to keep himself going here. As Shillen goes down. I must have missed that. Oh, he must have lost his king up on this side here. He did have his king out in the middle of this position, so no surprises there. As over onto this side, we do have ourselves the Tempest getting dropped down. Having to deal with Devon Did It at the moment here as the Portable Rams going to town on those houses. The Berserk's going to do huge damage onto those elephants there, but that Scarab going down gets a huge amount of damage in revenge there, and all of those axemen in underneath the elephants getting the job done as Devon Did It manages to hold against Odin King there. Now Mammoth Legend gets another town center. The green units of Darth Nox sprawling in onto this position, going to kill off the towers, grab the town center, and be able to continue along very, very nicely in this one. Meanwhile, the town center for Gerbot coming up over here. He's got to come over and kill off all these units and take this position as well. Meanwhile, British Zeus saying, thank you very much for that hard work, Gerbot. I will take this town center for myself as well. And now Orca is going to be the one in trouble. Thank you for the Prime Illuminati! Appreciate you, my friend! Kontari is swinging around here. They're going to kill off all of Orca's citizens. Where is units now? Orca's got nothing left. He's clicked up through Hecate. He's going for the Hecate instead of making units. And Mammoth Legend has completely punished it in that moment there. Meanwhile, over here, Odin King restricted into his base. Villagers spread out all across the map. There's little dots of orange all over here, but he's in so much trouble. See if Odin King can survive. The one thing's for certain, Mammoth Legend and Darth Nox are in an insanely powerful position at the moment. Now, Jack's got an idea here. He's cooking up. He didn't go for an Underworld. He went for Aphrodite instead of Underworld. Which does mean he gets the bonus favor gen, so he can get a second, third, fourth Plenty Vault very, very quickly, but no Underworld is going to be hurting him in this game. Well, not hurting him, but not giving him any sort of options here. As Son of Osiris is now clicked up for Devon Did It. Over onto this side, we've got Darth Nox saying, all right, don't want to push any further into Mammoth Legend. That's too scary. I'm going to go after British Zeus. Champion units already in. This is a very, very powerful army, but so too do the champion units for British Zeus to come in there. Curse comes in as we see the implode clicked onto this spot. And Vortex is clicked. And he dodges the implode. But don't run into it, though. Dodges the implode beautifully there. Is a huge amount of damage to come out of it. But he's going to be moving back in now. Tartarian Gate clicked up onto this position by Walker to try and give himself a little bit of respite. He literally loses on his own base there. As the fighting's still continuing along here, Odin King trying to push out of his base, but he has so many problems in front of him. As over onto this side, Darth Nox not caring, breaking through. We've got a Titan now in for Jack 90. Gerbot as well, spamming the units out. You can get a trade route from this corner into your own base. Can be really, really nice getting that corner in. You know, the Titan Gate clicked up. He's going to be attempting to get this one through as fast as humanly possible. Now we see JC. He says, I want in on the action. The axe cart's coming. And these are fresh off the back of a very, very nice buff. They're actually very powerful now. And it does look like Darth Nox is going to be able to break through here, claim this position for his own. Where's the king at? There's the king popping out of the tower there, as it looks like British Zeus's days are numbered. He's trying to keep it alive, but in that moment, British Zeus is out of there. Now, the ballet coming through to claim this position. Gerbot, I'm not sure where his army is, but he's clicked another underworld passage. Where has he gone? He's gone into the main base of JC. JC, he's going for a second king kill. Gerbot the Great here. JC not paying attention, has not pulled his king out just yet. The forest protection to come down, but too little, too late. The king pops out as Gerbot spots it and takes it out. And JC's run at qualifier number 1 is over, as Gerbot is looking to do this king snipe on repeat. Wait, he deleted it. Either he deleted it or it got killed by the heavy axe. I don't know, but he's back through here. He's lost his underworld, but he can now come over and take the entirety of this white base. Meanwhile, these guys still going out. This little son of Osiris for Devin did it, but Mammoth Legend is absolutely gigantic. Where is Orca's king? He's got a king somewhere on the map. It's right here. Orca's king is right here. Right next to Sergei's king. I'm pretty sure he doesn't get eaten by the things, but nonetheless, Orca going to look for a little something. Sergei's actually getting himself back into this game. Titan's now out for our main man, Jack 90. Let's see if he can make it out of here. As the implode gets dropped down onto Devin did it. Everything getting blown to smithereens here, and now Mammoth Legend can break in here and start looking to take the town center out. What's happening at the top side of the map is the big question. The green units say it's time to take out this Gerbot army over here. Where are you? He's got all of his units in the middle here, not really doing anything. Probably waiting for another underworld passage. 225 favor. Doesn't take too long for that to actually come through. So you have the Jack 90 army going to be moving in to try and take these town centers and everything else and just take it for himself. He's like, thank you for all that hard work there, Gerbot. It's now mine. Do have a cheeky little vision from Sergei. Let me have a quick look at what he sees. We got... Whoop. Who died? Devin died. I missed it. Devin died. Devin's out of here. He spots this position. Okay. I was interested in the vision. My bad. Devin out of here. Okay, so we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players remaining. Orca will have a long time ahead of himself to try and get himself back into this game. He's got to find himself the resources to get a village center and somehow get himself back into it. Meanwhile, over here, Gerbot's town center going down. The villagers will be breaking for it, making a break for it, because he has to deal with well, this is JC stuff, so he won't have to deal with this for too long. Bellerophon diving in, cleaning up the rest of this. And Darth Nox can start taking more town centers. And somehow, some way, it looks like Odin King has actually managed to keep himself alive in this game. And he's got himself now another town center. And he is trying to pull himself back into a relevant position here. He's technically the lowest score in the game of players who are still remaining. Man, whoa, 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 whoa. Mammoth Legend just got king sniped by Darth Nox. I didn't even... He got king sniped. And someone else, wait, who got king sniped? Okay, Orca got king sniped. Okay, Orca's king died down here. It looks like Sergei killed it. All right. This game is madness. That was the biggest. That was one of the two big players, and he's just out of here. He's just out of here. As where to next? The big Jack 90. He's a big player in this game now. He has to deal with Gerbot, which is going to be doable with his Titan. Gerbot's about to have a Titan out himself, though. If he can just hold off for a little bit here, he should be okay. But he's diving in, trying to get damage done. Curse gets dropped down by Jack. What god powers are here for Gerbot? He's got restoration. Both players have got restoration. Jack's already used 2 plenty volts as the Titan is searching. But too little too late, it looks like. 7 seconds before Gerbot gets up his Titan gate, as I think he's going to be okay here. But meanwhile, the green units of Darth Nox are now starting to circle in onto this position here. The Titan for Gerbot to come through. And the question is it time for a wonder? There's only a handful of players left. Darth Nox has got a huge amount of resources. He can definitely look to drop one of these sort of wonders if he wants to. He's got so many resources, enough to drop another implode actually, or get a huge amount of myth units out. Oh, let's wait and see. With Mammoth Legend actually dead, Sergei has managed to get himself an actual town center here. As the army here for Darth Nox moving in onto this spot. He's got a huge amount of Deuterinos. As Jack pulls back, Gerbot is now kind of back into his one little position here. He expanded out and is being constricted back in. And I'm sure Jack's going to be looking to grab this town center over here as well. As the challenge for Darth Nox is to sort of break through the remnants of this base and actually take the town centers for himself. Or Sergei can do exactly the same thing. Right now, Gerbot is just going to get absolutely sandwiched, and I'm not sure he can't deal with 2 Titans. Jack just says, "Go on, fight for me, Darth Nox. I'm going to sit back here and wait, and then I'll deal with you afterwards." You can just like soften up Gerbot, or kill, even better yet, kill Gerbot and have Gerbot soften off Darth Nox. You know, Jack's going to be happy here. I mean, it looks like the Odin King Jack alliance is actually going strong. They've decided we're not going after each other. We're going to save it for later. Jack being the big dog, not going to care too much about Odin King, but, you know, maybe you should, because it's going to be a flare. It's going to be a big deal as the Titans going after each other. Wait, can we do a quick photo mode op? Can we get a quick photo op? Just a quick photo op right here. Just one quick one, you know, just for the gram. Just for the gram. Perfect. And then we scroll down. There's so many trees there. We'll just go sunrise, and just for the gram. And we're back to the game. Where's the other Titan at? Why couldn't Jack have sent his Titan? Oh, his Titan was over here. Anyways, oh, Underworld. Wait, where's the king? King is here. Gerbot's king is gone. It is safe. It is safe. Kind of. He found a place to run. But that's about it. Because there are a whole bunch of Contarius on the prowl looking for this. The Darth Nox citizen to see this. He might be able to wall it in. Wait, is he paying attention? It's hard to know. Whoops, Citizen getting shanked is not going to be giving him any assistance here because it might give it away. Village center in the top corner for Gerbot. As an idea there, as everything else getting cleaned up. All of Gerbot's units seemingly finished at the moment as well. And look at this for Odin King. He's expanding out so fast. He's the only player here making the effort into claiming this position left over by Man, Myth, Legend. As all the villagers up here going to be getting cleaned. Gerbot's got... Oh, sacrificing those villagers might have made it feel like there's nothing left over here. He doesn't see it. I mean, he might spot it. Oh. He sees the tiles. He sees the village center. I think a certain Gerbot might not be long for this world. As the Titan wanders over. Oh, no. The region is going to do some jukey business. Coming through. The villagers got spotted. But the region is safe. Moving over here. What is this game? It looks like he's out. Gerbot with the sneaky. He's back into his spot. He's going to be okay for a little bit longer, but he still has no military. As Jack is just completely dominating this position. But all of a sudden, with Gerbot out, we've got 3 big players left. And Odin King is now a big player and is right next to Jack. And guess who's going to get sandwiched? It's not going to be Odin King. It's going to be Jack. Jack's going to get sandwiched here. Because Darth Nox just keeps moving around this way. And Odin King keeps moving this way. Cleans up Sergai. Takes out this position for himself. And all of a sudden things get very, very strange and difficult for our main man, Jack 90. As Darth Nox does come through. Is that a... Where's the king gone now? King is moved all the way across here. Town center falling on this side. Odin King grabbing this one. I don't know about this one, but I think that Jack needs to do something. He needs to start breaking through this way potentially. Going after the town center, going after wherever the king is, wherever it may be. It could be anywhere, to be honest. As all of Gerbot's stuff seemingly falling here. There may be nowhere else for the king to run, but it has moved yet again. I don't know where to. Now Jack coming through to take on Darth Nox for the moment. Where did Gerbot send the king? That's the question. I've got no idea. Oh, no, that's not him. Where'd he go? I got no idea. I don't know where it is. I want to find it, but I don't know. Garrison in the village center? Oh, there is a village center here. I see. There it is. Gerbot going to make a big comeback. Darth Nox now says it's time for a wonder. It's time for a wonder. Where has he placed it, though? Here he goes. Big fat wonder. Now, Wonder Age Gaia, I've already seen once. It's very scary. You just make yourself a ton of Lampedes, and it's almost impossible to kill that army. Oh, shifting sands. Wait, Sergai is going to make another break for it. Where did he go? No, actually, where did he go? He just sort of disappeared. All the villagers remaining will go down. Oh, another implode. Oh my god. That's gonna be absolutely brutal. Lots of units do actually manage to escape. And never mind. Never mind. Jack's okay. Jack's fine. But all these hero Contarius are very powerful as well. The fine hero hotkey doesn't save me here. It's not a hero. Big restoration here for Jack to try and hold on this spot. He's still keeping himself at max population, has all the hoplites in the world queued up. Hoplites versus Contarius should be a hoplite advantage. But there's just so many units here that he's just fighting down so much population. I don't think it can be. Over town center for Sergei down. Sergei now into the top corner, getting chased by the Odin King Berserks. He's after it. The chase is on. Can he dive, dip, duck, dodge, and dive one last time in this game? He's so far from the Citadel Center. And it looks like Sergei will end up losing his king. A valiant effort, but he's been taken out by Odin King. But now, Jack and Darth Nox, this fight is just going to be a stalemate. Which means Odin King is going to be the decider here. Odin King can keep swinging around the left hand and go after Darth Nox. Or he can swing straight into Jack's base and just kill him off. That's the decision to make. One or the other. So there are so many shades here, actually. It looks like Jack's army might be too powerful here for Darth Nox as well. Just the fact that it's a Hades late game army, Athena hoplites. Both players staying basically at full pop, but the resources will be going down. That's the big one. Already 3 Plenty Volts cast as more units here for Jack streaming into this position. And Odin King, with all the portable rams in the world, says, hello there, empty base with no one in it. I would like to take this. Gerbot's still alive, by the way. Guess what Gerbot can do? Who's he more frustrated at? Darth Nox or Jack 90? Can he do it one more time? The man, the myth, the legend has been taken out, but a new man, myth, legend is in the building. He's got to get his houses back. He's got to get... Wait, how many resources does he have? He still has a decent amount of resources. Building his houses back up. All these hoplites streaming in onto this spot. What can be done? Plenty Volt gets thrown down again. Wait, is that a Gerbot Plenty Volt? You're kidding. I thought he went for a Plenty Volt instead of the Underworld. I mean, he's about to get it back. It won't take him too long. 32 favor per minute right there with 7 villagers on favor. But Jack is just breaking through here. And there's the Pegasus. He's going for it. Don't tell anyone. Meanwhile, up onto this top spot, there's just town center galore. Odin King has taken top score. Odin King has taken top score. Now, Gerbot, what I think he needs to do is he kind of has to stay in this corner, out of sight, out of mind, right? Hope that Odin King or Jack kills off Darth Nox. Then snipe the king at the last moment. He has to wait to be the last one or something to go for the last snipe. He's got the chances still. He's still got chances in this game as a whole bunch of Pegasus are queued. The hoplites moving across the map. Because now Darth Nox is going to be losing town centers on both sides. The Wonder still far off completion here. 200 seconds. The army to come in. The hoplites get pulled away. Start that attack with that Sarissa. They're just so good in these big fights. As Restoration gets dropped down. The answer to this has to be like mass Arcus with micro and maybe a front. Darth Nox has got his region here. He's brought his region in. Jack hasn't noticed it yet. His army gets demolished. But he's brought his region in. I don't think either player has noticed. There's too much stuff here. How do you see this? Now Jack's going to be retreating back. Did we see an underworld yet? No. Okay. Where'd the Phoenix go? If I was a purple Phoenix, where would I be? I don't know. Oh! He spots it. He spots it. Pulls it back. Now Odin King. He's got so many portable rams ready to just break through. I don't think that Darth Nox can really do anything here. 25% finished on the Wonder for Darth Nox. Odin King 6%. He knows he's going to need this Wonder to win, so setting it up now before going for the Jugular makes a lot of sense. And Joebot he's playing the waiting game. Patience is effectively all Joebot has at the moment. As Jack's to come in, his army is back to being incredibly powerful. It could just be bait to try and bait this army and then escape out. There's only a handful of archers. The army's just still waiting out onto this spot here for Odin King. Just like both players just biding their time as the army comes through. The king is in here somewhere. I don't know where it is. There it is. It's getting pulled around to the top side. He wants his involvement. But it looks like Jack's army is melting here against this powerful Gaia army. Jack, I mean, he's got resources for sure, but he can't really afford to take these fights like this. Huge amount of pelt has to come through. As the Wonder now finished for Darth Nox, and that just means implodes for days. 88 favor, 62 favor on the Hesperus tree, 2 favor on the Gaia Forest. That's kind of exciting. Look at these Dryads, they're gigantic. The super Wonder Dryads. They're the ends. Look at him go. That's insane. Meanwhile, Odin King is still just waiting. He doesn't care. He's just waiting. Look at this. So big. the Titan to come through here for Odin King as well while he's getting his wonder. I don't think the king is still in the song. I think maybe Darth Nox noticed. Yeah, he's brought it back into this town center here. Okay. Meanwhile, Gerbot's still waiting. He's still waiting for it. He's sitting here going, okay. I know what I want. I know what needs to happen. Wait, what is he saying? What is he saying? He knows that Freyr is here. Probably knows that there's a Jack over here as well. I don't know where his Pegasus... Oh, his Pegasus are now flying. Okay. He's going for it. Maybe. Wait. Why are these dryads bigger than these ones? What? Please explain. Another Heshbridge tree down now for Darth Nox. He's going to be able to get so many of these. They got exactly the same stats, but they're just bigger. I wonder if the same thing's going to happen over here once this wonder finishes with these dryads. Dryad offsprings. That'd be cool. Jack does manage to kill off a town center at the top side here with those Petropoli, but he is struggling with the units. It's Pegasus of Gerbot. Who is he going to go for? Part of me feels like going for Odin King is the most funny because Odin King kind of hasn't done anything to Gerbot. And this is basically just a pure spite underworld. I'm getting there. I can't select it though. Ah! I want to select it! It's in a tower somewhere. In one of these towers somewhere. In this tower here. We found it. Okay, Titan is up. Revealed the wonder as well. A little bit of a risky move there, but 90 seconds remaining on this one. Now Odin King says, it's time to go. Jack sitting back for the time being. The Pegasus fly over. He might not have noticed what's going on there. As a big, fat implode gets dropped down. But a lot of those rams are just going to survive here. As Odin King is 9% away from getting to his wonder. Darth Nox now making his way over onto this side. Jack as well, pulling back the other way. Holy Titan! Oh my god! This guy, holy dude, who is... Hello there, he says. Look at the burger easy as well. Oh my god, he's so big. Oh my god! Look at the Fafnir! Should we photo mode this act? Maybe this could be the thumbnail. Oh, we gotta do this. Wait, we'll go this way. We'll go this way. We gotta get some more. Come on. We'll go this way. We got this is perfect. It's gonna be The army of the guy are staring down. Whole like too many trees in one frame. Okay, and then we're just gonna angle up. Just dropping frames all over the place. Can we change this as well to something else? And we just go to, let's go with red. Oh yes, that's perfect. Okay, we've dropped so many frames. It's fine. Everything is lagging. It's all good, and we're back. Everything fixes itself. My God, he's so huge. As Jack's now going after Odin King over here. An implode to get dropped down. Taking all the units inside it. And Odin King's Titan looks like it will end up falling here. So we've got now Odin King realizing he's going to have to deal with Jack. Jack has betrayed him. He still has a free Inferno left in his back pocket here. A free Inferno. What is this game? Meanwhile, Boit just hanging out. Keep an eye on that purple dots going through the middle of the map there. Is that another implode? Another implode getting dropped down. Odin King, look at the resources. He's got 40,000 food. 40,000. I don't know if it's enough. Over here, look at the resources over here. The resources over here are insane. We've got ourselves the first of many Infernos, I'm sure. There's all of the Petropoli falling on that one. As Odin King with half the map, going to have to deal with two different players doubling up on him. And potentially also some Pegasus shenanigans coming in from Boit. Underworld passage in. Boit says, hello there. I am ready to go. Does he see the king? Is the big question. He's got to take down all these houses and the towers. As now Odin King is under attack by 3 players at this moment. These Toxodis aren't going to be that much of a help here though, as the army of Odin King coming back to try and defend. There's so much stuff that has to get taken out here. Can Boit get the damage done? I mean, he's going after the hill fort. There's nothing in there. There's so many units on this spot. Boit going for that one last snipage here. I don't think he's going to quite be able to make it happen. There's also Gullen Bursty in the bank here if he wants to drop it down. As the hill fort falls, but still inside the tower, the king lies. Meanwhile, we see the Tempest getting dropped. The implode over here getting dropped. Odin King is going to be fighting for his life in this game. He still has got himself his wonder, but it's about to get targeted down. Meanwhile, is Jack trying to sneak up some fortresses over here and maybe get himself a little bit of a leg up onto Darth Nox? There's an implode to get dropped down to try and take this position out even more. How many implodes do you want? He asks. Oh, I've got many. I've got many implodes. 95 favor at the moment. And it looks like the wonder for Odin King is going to be no longer. Which asks the question, what about Jack's wonder? How's Jack going to be able to deal with Darth Nox? What's Gerbot going for now? He's going for another attack because why not? He's got the favor for it. He's got the Pegasus over here. Does he see the king though? Wait, where's the king at? Oh, there it is. He's over here. This is maybe a little bit more dangerous though. If that can be spotted is the question. Guardian Hill Fort down for Odin King as well. This free-for-all has just gotten absolutely insane. As none of these players seemingly able to finish this game off. Jack with 247 pop. Darth Nox struggling actually to produce units here. He's got to get up to 385. Odin King with 402 military units out at this stage. Jack's searching around for something here. A whole bunch of towers that come up around the town center. Makes a lot of sense. This gives escape routes. But it will take a while to build them, so there's still going to be a bit of a timing here for Gerbot to go for. Or Gerbot could go for anyone else as well. If he wants to like erase, say, Jack from the game. Where's Jack's dude? He's in one of these. Right here. Oh, wait, the Odin King Wonder's still alive. I didn't realize. Another implode to come through. And it looks like the Wonder will be taken out. No more myth unit spammage. No more, well, myth unit spammage can still come, but no more myth, God power spammage. Boom! I guess where to next? I mean, Jack sees the king to some degree. Another Titan now out for Darth Nox. This is a Wonder Titan as well, which is very scary. More units to come through. Can Jack do anything over here? Is the big question. He's sending units through, cleaning up the trade route. That hurts. Normally these games, there's when you hit about the hour mark, you're where's the underworld? Oh, he spots it. Can he get it? It's running. I think he can. I think he's gonna get Darth Nox's king here. The Bellerophon jumps into the trees. No, he gets sucked in. The Underworld's still alive. The king making a run for it. Bellerophon flying off into the D. So he just get back, get in here, he says. The Regent turns. He can't take that turn. The Bellerophon coming in. He jumps. He misses. But the damage is coming. 174 HP. 149 HP. Gerbot with another snipe coming here. As it looks like Darth Nox with the Wonder is taken out. He takes out Darth Nox. The king. Jergon. He's no bot. This man has come and he has slapped his mighty hand of Zeus onto many people in this game. What even was this? Oh my god. And now what? Now can Gerbot do it again? Can he do it again? He's got to do it 2 more times. He has to do it 2 more times. Wait, can he come over and get town centers somehow? Odin King is going to break through Jack. There's a chance here because Odin King won't be able to get to Gerbot. Gerbot's got time here. He's got a chance. 300 favor and a dream for Gerbot. As Jack's going to be trying to sprawl out up to the top side of the map, but he can't beat the 400 population Freya army. 320 pop of counter of a pacifist, maybe. Where are his units? Couple starting to move over here. He's cleaning things up the top, trying to take all this space. So the obvious plan here is for Odin King is to just kill everything. And then call it a day. But Gerbot has a plan as well. He's got his Pegasus over here. He's got his army spamming up. He's got 25 villages, 129 at 160. Wait, can he build more houses? No, he can't. Okay. 160 pop is all he's got to work with. As he drops through the underworld passage over here. Looking for a little bit more space if he can. Couple more military academies to come up. He's got that. He can move up here with a region to give himself even more time if he wants. The king is in this position, but surrounding this town center and preventing the king from popping out of here is a very real thing. Plus, I mean, what's he going to do? Jump into a tower? If all of his units aren't here... I don't know if he knows. Wait, let's have a quick look at his line of sight. I don't think he knows. He won't know. He hasn't seen the towers over here. He hasn't seen this position in quite a while, so he's got to go and scout for it. The Gerbot here is going to be actually attempting to take some town centers for himself. I mean, obviously, get as much as you possibly can at this point. Get as much as you can at this point. But the goal here is not to get... You're not going to get back into this game and beat Odin King. He's got too much stuff. You have to kill off so many town centers. Jack's heavy Heliopoli. They are actually managing to push back. Odin King has to retreat. Now is the time to be looking for some sort of a king snipe. You have to know where to go first and foremost, though. Restoration as well here for Jack. As the Heliopoli are going to be able to clean up so much stuff here. Jack has got... Wait, how's his army going? How's his resources? He doesn't have much. He's almost got another... No, he's got himself... Got himself 4 plenty bolts, I think. So a huge amount of economy. 42 villages only. He's basically just relying on plenty volts to support himself. Plenty volts. Yeah, it's basically like it's just plenty volts. Look at this. Holy Fafnir. Wait, has he got... How are these so big? They're still big. The tail is like clipping through the ground because it's... Pegasus are just poking their heads in. He's got to find out where to go, though. A bunch of buildings up here. Town center up for Gerbot. Coming back up to this top position. He's being very, very slow, methodical with his next move here, guys. This is small Fafnir next to big Fafnir. Actually, this one's also clipping its tail through the ground. Anyways. Mass Fafnir is always pretty strong. Damage coming through from the Fafnir, though. Are you kidding me? How many are there? Look at him go. He's got 8 Fafnir. Oof. Big Fafnir. Papa Fafnir down. Mama Fafnir falling. Oh, meanwhile, the Pegasus. They are searching. He's trying to stay low. Flying over this spot. Can't really see with all of the stuff on the map. You're not really spotting these here just yet. Just trying to find the right spot. The Fafnir do manage to clean up this big Jack 90 army, and Jack has to retreat back. He's still searching. Yet to find the answer. Basically here, I think Gerbot needs to spot where to go, wait for Jack to die, and then in the moment that Jack is dying, somehow know that this is happening, right? Go for the underworld attack. Look at these are bastards. How do you kill this many Fafnir as Greek? What are you gonna do? Oh my god. Hold on, let's find what... Is Gerbot still over here? I don't know if he spotted it or not. But no, he hasn't. He's still searching. He's got 1 Pegasus left. I wonder for Jack to come through, though. This could be it. 581 favor in the bank in a dream. I mean, the other thing is, right... Gerbot, if he snipes one king, he could very easily just go and snipe the other king as well. That's still on the cards. Odin King is just going to break through everything. At this point, you just don't have the resources, do you? 669 favor in the bank. You can't really do anything with it. The Gerbot Phoenix flies over all those towers. There's nothing there. He sees nothing there. He's getting more town centers for himself. Oh, there is a Darth Nox Titan just giving Gerbot's position away. Jack desperately trying to hold on this spot. He doesn't... Oh, is that the king? This is the king. Odin King might notice this. He might get tunnel vision. The time is now, Gerbot. He has to go. He's ignored the fortress for the time being, going after the army. There's a couple of units here. These thrown axes do have bonus damage versus buildings here. Jack looks like he's not paying attention to it. The king is going to pop out. The king is here. The king is down. And now we are left with two. Odin King the Great, the Conqueror, versus Gerbot the God. God needs to make something happen immediately. The only way that Odin King loses this game now in this moment the only way that that Odin King loses this game in this moment right now is if his king gets sniped. What's the answer? Do you bring your king over to the main army so it never gets sniped? That could be the way to go. But Gerbot still doesn't know where to look. Let's go into the mind of Gerbot. Moving forward here. One last hurrah. Can he find it? He's got no idea where to look. Running around, or flying around, excuse me. The Odin King buildings here. Odin King gonna have his eyes directly on the minimap. The units are already over here to defend. He's got a very, very healthy army though, and there's restoration in the bank. As the underworld coming through here from Gerbot, he's going for it. He doesn't know where to go. He goes straight into the main base of Odin King. But this could just be a distraction. He has enough favor for another underworld. 160 seconds remaining on that. Enough favor to make it happen. The buildings, however, getting spammed up. If he can bait in onto this spot, figure out how to get over to here, he might be able to work it out. As the Pegasus spotting Longhouse is getting spammed up over here. The army of Odin King still cleaning everything up over onto this spot. Gerbot does have a very, very easy escape route to the top corner of the map here. Gerbot, he still doesn't know. He doesn't know it's over here. Trying to clean up this main base for the time being. This is giving him some time to get this back up. 2 minutes until he gets another underworld here. Look at all the long houses just getting spammed around. An underworld here. Surround the town center. That's all he can do. That's Guardian Hill Fort to go down. Look at the resources. Oof. He is searching. The Pegasus still searching. He's looking down, dreaming of some sort of guidance in this game. To the left, mighty Gerbot. Will him to the finish line as the town center of Odin King going to be going down. He's looking over into this corner here. It's very likely that it could be there, but not now. More longhouses to come up for Odin King. I want to see him building hill forts. Lots and lots of town centers going down at the moment. Gerbot's also got some resources in the bank, right? No, he doesn't. He's got 0 food. Zero gold, but lots and lots of food. It's the army coming through for Odin King. Gerbot now moving over onto this side. It looks like he might actually spot it. He's going to have the second underworld here as well. As his army starting to muster up over here. Breaking down the wall. There's only a handful of units here for Odin King. The Underworld is now here, ready to go. Is he going to go for it? The Pegasus spot the position. He can use the next Underworld, but he won't have a restoration. 1 Pegasus down. 2 Pegasus down. 3 Pegasus down. The army over here getting cleaned up. He's got no line of sight remaining. But maybe that doesn't matter. He can't place it? I think he can. Oh, I don't have vision. I don't have vision, right? Yeah, I need vision. I think he can. I think he can fit it in here. Or over here, or over here, or over here, or definitely over here. Another idea here for Gerbot is to, yet again, play the patient game. Get Odin King to walk all the way around the map to come up to this spot and then Underworld in. There are 2 hoplites over here you could use to go after this as well. Oh, he's going to try. 1 hoplite making its way. There's no units over here for the time being. An Underworld can come in on this spot. He's got to avoid detection from those towers. The Underworld to come in. Gerbot to bring the units through. He is ready to send it all. The king is on the run here. No Pegasus to spot it. He's going up to the town center. There's nothing remaining in here. Odin King is out of here. He's completely out of here. He's behind the walls. He kills the town center, but no king. No king. Odin King is too kingly. It's literally just sitting here, though. It's coming back. He's been the idle military banner will forever be a free-for-all player's worst nightmare. Never. Wait, is he going for the tower? No, he's going for the town center. Wait, what? What is this game? What is this game? I can't even. What is this game? Oh, where is he going? The king is just gonna keep going. He might run straight in to a Gerbot fortress or something. He actually might. I don't even care about what else is going on. We're literally just going to step. Wait, where's the king for Gerbot? It's got to be at the top, right? Oh, the portable rams are up here. They've spotted this position. Wait, where's Gerbot's king? He's got it hidden somewhere, not in a building. His king is not in a building. But then again, neither is Odin King's. I don't even know where it is anymore. Oh, here he is. He's going for it. He's going somewhere. I've got no idea where. I've got no idea. Okay. But where's the... Wait, it could literally die to anything. There's ballet over here. JC's ballet could kill this. Wait. There's the frost, the tempest. I don't know where it's being used. The restoration. Where is it? Restoration to come in onto this. The king's here. Gerbot's king's here. And he's out. He's out. And Odin King is the victor. It was a story. As I don't even know what to, I've got nothing. That was a game. That A comeback for two players here. Two players. Odin King here got absolutely brutalized in the start. Boit as well. The sniping lord himself, God. Also, blind in a moment here where he had the chance of his lifetime to kill off that king. And then sending his regent and everything in for one last go. That is what FFAs are all about, and that is some insanity. Welcome to the first round, the first qualifier of the Boit's Backyard Bash, number 2. And welcome Odin King to the main event. GG.